This episode is brought to you by CarterComics.com. It is your one-stop shop for all comic needs, whether they be graded or raw. Carter Comics has got it all. All you gotta do is go to CarterComics.com, use the discount code FREAKNET, FREAKNET. You'll save 10% plus free shipping on your entire order. Again, CarterComics.com, one-stop shop for all comic needs. Yeah, you should wait till you see me swimming.
I love how that's the opening line of the recording.
It's gotta be because the thing is, people are gonna realize that all the good stuff happened before they recorded, and that is why I'm a bad podcast. I have this conversation with Joey every time we get started. Like we have like 10, 15 minutes of banter, even over on JFW with Matt and Nubby. Like we just sit there and we just talk for like 15, 20 minutes and stuff. And then we start the show, and then I do the intro. I'm like, all the good stuff is wasted. Now, granted, everything I do is fantastic, but the fact that knowing that there's even better stuff that I don't use on the podcast, it's like, come on now. Like we just had an entire conversation about the Edmund Fitzgerald, the Titanic didn't exist, hairy breast. There's so much that the fans would have enjoyed to listen to. And instead, they're like, who's Travis talking to? Because most people still listen to the audio. It's nuts.
Right.
Anyways, guys, this is This Freakin Show. I am Travis D. Joe isn't here today. We're going to see him later on in the week when we talk about the Edmund Fitzgerald. We're doing something different, a little something unique that I don't get a chance to do a whole lot over on This Freakin Show, but I'm glad we get to do it. If you're a fan of the Lovely Intoxicated Men, fan of the Lovely Intoxicated podcast, first off, if you guys don't know what the Lovely Intoxicated podcast is, then that means you don't listen to the JFW podcast. That means you're not following Freaknet Studios, and you really need to start doing that stuff because you get to learn about all these great podcasts. Well, I guess technically the LIM's not going to be around much longer. We're going to talk with Freaknet. We're going to talk about that though. I'm going to have that conversation with you on this show. But Love Intoxicated Podcast is a fan group based out of Rocket Pro Wrestling. Who another connection here in a minute. I'm stuck at intros, but we'll get there. Just sit tight. Love Intoxicated Podcast is a fan group based out of Rocket Pro Wrestling. Rocket Pro Wrestling is a wrestling company based out of Joliet, Illinois. Through Love Intoxicated Men, through Rocket Pro Wrestling, I met two really cool dudes that I do consider friends when I'm not on JFW. And it's just awesome to get a chance to actually have a conversation with them and talk with them. So we're not having a conversation with the characters, so this may be a little bit different. I actually had Justin come on this. It's like, I don't want to be known as Gabagool today. I'm like, good, neither do I. So if you see it at Rocket Pro Wrestling, you're going to know Will as Maximus Orion, but here on This Freakin Show, he's going to be known as Will. And if you watch the fans or apparently on commentary covering for Blackburn when I'm not invited to do so, Justin, but he'll be known as Tony Gabagool over there, but today he is known as Justin. So you guys get to see, for all you fans out there of Rocket Pro Wrestling, the Love Intoxicated Man, who get to hear Justin say, what do you hear, what do you say? Or Maximus wearing shorts that say moron on it. You're going to get the real people, normal people, guys who I get to actually have a conversation with that, I rarely get a chance to really do that unless we're talking about wrestling or why somebody hates me through Facebook Messenger. So, to make a long introduction short, Justin and Will are here with me, and we're going to talk about things I'm still not quite sure. So, hey guys, thank you for being here.
Dude, I'm excited as all hell. Thanks for having me, dude.
I did think he was going to say two really cool dudes that couldn't make it today. So
no.
That's what I was waiting for.
No, see, that's Lovely Intoxicated Men stuff.
It is true.
No, when I make a joke, it's funny. It's just I don't go off and be like, oh, let me throw out a pun there or a dad joke just because I need to fill some air. Like, nah, dude, no. And there's the thing too is like I said, over on JFW, there's stories. There's just a whole different world. But when I come over to This Freakin Show and everything, I'm okay to admit that I could talk to Justin about life and BS and these ambitions of content creating and these shows and everything, or I could talk, to you about. I mean, I guess we mostly talk about wrestling, if anything. We talked a little bit about God. We talked
The Chosen.
The Chosen, which is a great show if anyone hasn't watched it yet. I just saw the scene in Chosen. Oh, which one was it?
Hold on, wait. I think I got on the wrong hat here. That's the.
Yeah. Well, first off, it's backwards.
You know what? I take that back. I don't have it in here. Yeah, never mind. Nope, I have on the right hat because I don't have it in here. But never mind.
Which hat?
We're all
on.
wearing hats.
I have a
like
Chosen
that.
hat. It's got the fish and the loaf on it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we got Royal Rumble hat. What's on the front of that Royal Rumble hat?
It just says Royal Rumble.
Oh,
it's the Indianapolis.
Gotcha. And what baseball team you got on your hat there, Gabagool?
This is
it's not gonna. It's not.
So
gonna
this
stop.
is a minor league team out of California. It's the Storm. I don't know, dude. Have you ever looked at minor league team hats? They're crazy.
You know what's weird? I was so for this past year, like I wanted to go to the Joliet Slammers for my birthday.
Yeah.
Because they were gonna face the Windy City Thunderbolts at the Slammer Stadium. I'm like, how cool would it be? You know, crosstown classic for minor league. The biggest reason I wanted to go is because of Bobby Jenks. And unfortunately, RIP to Bobby Jenks, he passed away, and I didn't get a chance to watch him coach the Thunderbolts. But that was one of the biggest reasons I would want to go, because I got a chance to see Bill Murray and Bobby Jenks and watch baseball of two local baseball teams. Like that's a dream. Couldn't make it happen. This sucked, but I wanted to get merch, but it's really hard to find minor league merch. So I'm surprised that you have a minor league baseball cap, man.
It was tough to track down, and then even then, I think I paid probably I've had this hat for 8 years now. I think even 8 years ago, before everything was expensive, this hat was like $60. But I just like, if you go look, there's MILB hats. Do a Google search.
Yeah.
Some of these teams, their like logo is a hot dog or a burrito or like a chihuahua. It's like crazy shit, out of the ordinary. So
now, now when you're talking about MILB, so obviously you're talking about AA and AAA and stuff like that, because
yes,
Slammers and stuff, I don't think are.
Where do they like? They are the Great. What's it called? The Great North
Something
baseball
like that.
system.
I think it's actually Great Lakes.
Great Lakes. Yeah, that's probably right. Come on, pull that shit up.
You're gonna be my Rogan guy for the day.
Are you?
What am I looking up? Say it again. Yeah, Jamie, look that up.
Look up what division Slammers play in. I want to say it's Great Lakes. I think it's called Great Lakes.
Great Lakes division.
I think it is.
Well, even their hat, I wouldn't mind getting some of their merch, because they have a couple hats that are pretty cool. Like the bird, it's got the old school jail outfit.
Yeah.
Man, it says Frontier. Why am I getting Frontier League?
Frontier League.
It could be Frontier. Yeah.
That took I'm like 3 scrolls down too. So it's like, you want to visit the prison? No, that's not what I asked you.
Of course you do.
I've been there though.
Have you? Wait, like the old prison?
Yeah, we did the tour where you can like do your self-guided tour.
Is it worth it?
It's fucking awesome.
It was cool to do because we went at night. We went with like I can't remember who we went with. I think we went with Dexter and Jordan, who is Maya Karas. We went with, there was a few RPW people that went, and it's cool to look around, but after you watch stuff like, The Chosen and go to church all the time, you're kind of just like, all right, the scary element is just.
That's a picture I took.
That's gone. What is that?
When I was at the prison tour, it says it's never too late to mend. They have that written as you walk into the yard.
Like in the prison yard?
Yep, in the prison yard. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're reading that, it's too late.
Yeah, you're already there. You've been screwed.
Yeah, just like
You've been mended and bended. You ain't coming back for this.
I'll give respect though. At least they got the grammar right and they used the right twos in both places. But
yeah.
And those are blood stains on the end.
But see, okay.
Is it blood stains or was that red and it's all coming off now? It looks engraved to me.
But see, now that I'm looking at it, though, like, okay, look at this for a second. Like, let's see if this is the true thing. It says it's never too late. That's a sentence, and then there's a space between the two. So is that not like maybe like Tio Mendez? Like maybe it's never too late, and then like maybe that's a first initial, middle initial, and a short version of somebody's last name Mendez. Like
really. Never too late to mend.
There's an odd space in between all those letters too.
I think that what you try to find like a somber, heartwarming message in there, I think that's just like it's never too late for a guy named Tito Oscar Mendez.
Tito. The Menendez brothers, yeah. Here I got one more picture. I got to scroll to find it. I would recommend it though. It was like $20. It's self-guided, so you can go
My
wherever you want
my
for the most
problem
part.
my problem is with things like this is I
Hmm.
never have anyone to go with. I don't.
I'll go.
I Now I know. Don't
Let's
do
go,
that.
dude. It's
We're not in school. Calm down. You don't gotta raise your hand.
let's see.
Time served. That makes sense. Yeah. Make time serve you. Jesus.
That's in like
Oh, I
the.
thought that was gonna be written wrong for a second.
All right,
Did
see,
you watch Prison Break
new, but I
back
want
in
to.
the day? Okay, because they shot some of it there, and they still have some of the props out.
Really?
And there's a certain scene. I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody, but there's like a certain scene that they left it the way that they did when they shot the show back in 2004 or five, somewhere in there. So kind
Okay.
of cool. But
Gotcha.
Will, I mean, it'd be cool if you could do a wrestling show inside there.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that'd be
good.
that'd be real cool.
Did they like? I mean, they got open areas and stuff, right? I mean, it's
Oh
not
yeah,
Yeah.
just.
Oh
they
It's
yeah,
not. It's
they have
not just a
courtyards and
wrestling.
shit.
Yeah, you could
the
do it.
yards
I bet
all
you could.
open. Yeah,
I
You
bet you
could, but you
could.
have to. You could, but you also have to account for weather and everything, which is
Yeah, you'll be
true.
always.
fine. You'll be fine.
And I'm not doing that when that WWE show was in Hawaii or whatever, and they were all slip and sliding back in the '90s or whatever it was, all over
Bring
the
your
ring. No thanks.
bring your fucking poncho. Get a
Yeah,
couple
but see,
beers.
I've only got one canvas and all this other shit. It's gonna get soaked.
You're not gonna be able to hit your sling blade. That's all right.
No, I
That's fair.
will. It'll just look really
Mhm.
fucking weird.
It'll be
Yeah.
like The Rock doing the people's elbow.
That's
the
sliding people's. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll be able to slide under people, bounce off the ropes, and fucking come back.
Yeah. Now I am. There are going to be wrestling questions throughout this because I do got questions for both you guys because it's interesting
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Because I get to have a conversation with you guys not only as a fan but actually as a person within the business. I think you've answered this question numerous times. And by the way, I love the fact I get to listen to you being on not only the 11 Times Came Men, but also like the Power Hour talking about your story. Because I love hearing the exact same story being told, which that's how you know it's genuine and true that you're not just making up a story for the sake of a story.
Right.
But this ring that you guys are actually using at Rocket Pro Wrestling is the same exact ring that you were gifted as a high school graduation gift. It used
Yes.
to be in your backyard.
Yeah. There is ask Gabagool.
Yeah.
There is 4 gigantic pillars.
Oh,
I want to say those are I've
That's
the 13. So
I've
the
tripped
thing,
over it.
what the funny thing is if you really look at it, if you watch the thing, not that you want to, you can just freeze frame though. We don't have to watch it again. The one over by the house, by the deck, is only sticking out of the ground that far. The other one is out of the ground about 1.5 feet.
Now, see,
That's how unlevel the yard is.
is there not a moment where you're terrified that's going to slide off of that pillar?
We had
Like lag
there was
bolts
something
or
on there.
something.
Yeah, there was something in there. Yeah,
Anchored down. Okay.
yeah.
Because I
Plus
saw
there was
that.
pads under it too, so the pads are less likely to slide than the metal on that
Gotcha. Okay.
concrete.
I mean, good for you, man. I think my high school graduation gift was I think my mom threw a party for her friends, and they gave
And
me
you were invited.
Well, yeah. I was like, mom's like, what do you want? What do you want? Like, what do you want to do for your graduation? I'm like, I just want to hang out with my friends. Like, oh, party? Yeah, we could do that. It was a great party. Don't get like we roasted. Well, not me, but her friends roasted a pig and
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
right, and like all these people I had no. I mean, I had my friends there, but like all these people I've probably never met or maybe I knew because my mom was a bartender in Piatone for. She still does it part timeish, but 30 some odd years, probably almost 40 at this point. She did before I was even born. People I probably met maybe once or twice in my life, but when they're giving you cards with $50 in them, you kind of don't care who's showing up, right? It's
No.
just like,
No.
I mean, a ring that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no. Well,
hell
it
yeah.
was mainly because my grandfather gave my dad a car. He got the I want to say it was an '83 Trans Am for that.
Sweet ride.
Yeah. Of course, it was started falling apart because that was like the the beginning of them being shitty.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't it was a Smokey and the Bandit
Wait,
3 car.
The
It wasn't.
car or the parents?
No, his parents have always been shitty.
It's just the car. Okay.
Oh, so my high fiving.
Yeah. Oh, is that what you're doing? Okay, gotcha.
Who you high fiving because you're like right here for me. Wait, right here. There you go.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, we're not. Stop it. We're not. That's not us.
Yeah, so they got him the car, and it was about 4,000. So he said, for your graduation gift, because I already had mine, and they said, well, what do you want? And I was like, hey, can we just got rid of the trampoline? Can we get a ring? And we ordered the 18, and then 2 weeks into it, the company said, we have a 20 sitting here that the company didn't pick up after a couple of months. Do you want a free upgrade? That's a $1,500 upgrade. Fuck yeah, So yeah, and then my mom started using it as a clothesline, literally a clothesline, because it was right where hers go. And I go out, I come home from work, and there's 5 sheets hanging off the ropes, and I'm like, all right, we got to do something with it. So yeah, yeah.
And that's fantastic. It's just one of the things, because if you didn't start Rocket Pro Wrestling, there'd be a ring sitting in your parents' backyard right now, right? Or would that?
I have no idea what would have happened, to be honest with you. I think it would not be getting put out every year, because keeping that thing dry is impossible.
Did you put like a canopy, or
we put canopy on it? We put or over it something with because the rain blows sideways. So unless I do like a fully enclosed, giant one of those like banquet tents, which is never high enough anyway, the water would get on it somehow. We tried a tarp. We put the Flex Seal stuff on the tarp, painted that on there. That didn't work. We raised the tarp in the middle so the water would run off. That didn't work. Nothing would keep this dry. And then you would go out there to use it on a sunny day, and you might as well be out there to fry an egg on the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, seriously, that gets hotter than an original Xbox trying to run GTA 5. Like, what are you making? Bacon. Isn't that a wrestling ring? Not right now. It's a cooktop. So
I've heard the Bubba Dudley on Busted Open. I think ECW did a show outside one time, probably one of their pay-per-views, and he said that the tape that they put on the ropes was so hot it was melting and sticking to the wrestlers' backs every time they hit the ropes.
Well, yeah, it's electrical tape. That's going to happen.
Yep. Sounds.
Yep. Although, speaking of outside shows, I can't remember which one it was, but I know that I think Stone and Shaq wrestled at it, and there was I think Nubby was there too. There was like a playground next to it, and they were using the playground and shit as part of the match. Do you remember seeing any of that?
Is that like a Wrestle League?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Wrestle League. It was something else. I know Nubby was there. Something about, I think he was on a golf cart or something, if I remember correctly, and and Stone and Shaq were fighting on an actual like playground thing.
Is it that Lucha in the park?
No, it wasn't.
Something?
No, it wasn't Lucha in the park. I'd have to text.
This was an actual company, like that.
Yeah. It was outside. I remember just seeing pictures from it, and I'm like, this is actually. They were like, well, it was hot, and I'm like, I get that it was hot. It was like June or something, but I'm like, you guys are using like the slide and the monkey bars and all this other shit for moves. I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
That could be Lucha in the park.
They had the I thought they had that, that thing at the park where you grab onto it and you.
Yeah, I've seen this. I think I've seen this video.
Yeah,
it's like Shaq's going across it.
Yeah, Shaq's going across. He kicks Aaron Stone.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Stone wrestled at a skate park too one time. I saw.
Yes,
you remember seeing that? That looked pretty fucking cool.
See, those kind of things I like, but it's the getting the ring there and everything.
I don't know if it's just me or not, but when I Google Aaron Stone versus Shaq Jordan, the first 2 videos are Rocket Pro Wrestling. Look at you go.
Hey.
That's because you got to put that in the tags.
Oh, never mind.
People don't do that.
4th, 5th, 5 of the 6 videos from Shaq Jordan versus Aaron Stone is Rocket Pro Wrestling. The other is an ad for Virtual Pop Samara, or I don't know what the hell that is.
Sounds about right.
There's Shaq Jordan yelling at this dude about who's better, Kobe or MJ. Awesome. Good video. Yeah. Who's that guy's name?
Ooh, Kobe or MJ?
Hollins says neither Kobe nor MJ can fill LeBron's shoes. Lies.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I remember this video.
I'm not.
Too.
Yeah.
Wait, who said that?
Some dude named Hollins.
Oh, no.
Wants to walk off first take after Ryan Hollins says that neither Kobe or MJ could fill LeBron's shoes. I'm not a basketball player. But
me either.
I used to be, but I'm not.
Like 8 times. So
yeah. I mean, I lost touch with basketball, but the way that they play defense nowadays is not how it was in the 90s when they were throwing elbows every other play.
And now it's out my toe, and you're off the game. Yeah.
Yes. You got a guy like Dennis Rodman who's just as crazy as Mike Tyson. And every drive you're driving through the lane and you're going to try and do a layup and you got to go through that guy. Nowadays, like you just said, you poke somebody, it's a technical foul. So
LeBron falls all the time.
yes. So I that argument, I'm not the greatest with basketball terms, but I will say LeBron. No, he's a great basketball player, but he's not MJ. He's not Kobe.
I do have 3 first place Biddy basketball trophies. I'm not saying that's because of me, but I mean the common denominator, this guy. I'm just saying. Harvest Havoc 2 years ago, fatal 4-way ladder match. Who was in it?
Harvest
Ooh.
Havoc 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. That was
He should know this. He owns the fucking company.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure, wasn't it?
Quizzing you, but it just popped up.
Yeah, no.
2 years ago, Quinn was in that
2 years.
one.
Wait, 2 years ago, it wasn't 4. It wasn't 4. 2 years ago, it was Triple Threat. So that's got to be.
So this video was uploaded 2 years ago for Harvest Havoc. It is a fatal 4-way ladder match.
Is it not counting as 3 years ago yet because we haven't reached the date or some shit?
Let me see. Well, hopefully, if the person who uploads these put the date in the description.
Christian Rose. Christian Rose.
3 years ago.
Oh, it was 3 years ago. I want to say.
Yeah.
Bad Buns. Christian Rose.
No, Rose wasn't. No, Rose won the only one that he was in. It was Shaq, but bad Fowler, and why do I still remember this being a triple threat? Fuck, it was Fatal 4. We put
Quinn Whittock.
Quinn was in it.
Yep.
Because Quinn won the shit.
He won the shit.
No, Quinn wasn't on the flyer though. I don't think.
Saint put him in, right?
I think Saint put him in the match. It was Shaq. I'm trying to think who was on the flyer. It was Shaq. So we got those 3 right. It was Shaq, Quinn, and Fowler.
Okay. Who's Bad Buns? Is that Bad Buns?
Yes, that's Bun. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Fuck. Why am I not remembering who the fuck was in it? Was it? It wasn't Stone, was it?
I thought it was Rose.
It was Aaron Stone.
I told you guys I was searching Jordan and Stone.
That's right.
Oh fuck.
But I just thought it was just Shaq Jordan. No, the one that Christian Rose won was Rose.
That was like the year before, right?
Yeah, it was Rose. I don't even know if we have a poster for that up downstairs.
Do you keep all your posters?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're up on a whole wall downstairs, yeah.
Nice.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't remember. I know Rose won. Oh, you know what? I think was Just Amazing in that one?
Oh fuck, I forget that. That guy was awesome when you had him around.
And what, the Fatal 4-way?
Yeah, no, the year before that one. The first the first Rockets at the top.
Maybe you can explain it to me because there's something that confuses me, and maybe I'm using YouTube wrong. When I go to your playlist, it doesn't have anything past Harvest Havoc 24.
I usually 25 hasn't uploaded it yet. I haven't uploaded it.
That I know.
Well, playlist it should. Featured playlist on the homepage is Darkness Falls 2025.
Now, if you go to Rocket Pro Wrestling's YouTube page, which y'all should subscribe.
Probably because that's the next one coming up that I have to delete.
If you go to playlist, just straight up playlist,
yeah, hold on.
Has Darkness Falls 25, Fall Brawl 25, Kicks on 6-6.
I've got them all.
It goes. See, for me, it stops at Harvest Havoc 24.
Well, it stops there because I only put the 9 shows in there. I get rid of the playlist when the new one comes out.
Why? Why did you do that?
So what do you go back 1 year or something?
How do I watch vintage Rocket Pro Wrestling then?
You go videos and then you hit oldest.
Oh God, that's horrifying.
You know what? I can probably do that. I just have to reorganize it.
I just don't know why you just don't keep the playlist, man.
Should I the first show ever? Should I just instead of a title? Should I just put the fucking turd emoji as the playlist fucking name?
I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Please don't. Please don't. Chet doesn't even have an accent in those.
Oh God.
He was trying to find himself still.
Well, he forgot. I don't know what the fuck happened.
He hit his head a couple too many times.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Rihanna's punching Maximus Orion in the face.
Oh shit.
That was several occasions.
Yeah, which one?
Well, this one's a thumbnail for the video. So.
Oh, okay. So, again, there's 2 of those.
Yeah.
There's the one where he turned on me, and then there's the one where I was the extra moron.
No, this was
Yeah.
no, you're in all blacks. This is when you're a good
So
guy.
this is when he turned on me.
But good on you, by the way. Everyone usually
What?
like when they're evil, they go dark colors.
You went
You
light.
did the opposite.
Yeah.
And I
And I didn't even
appreciate that.
pull an Undertaker and try to, go like American Badass or anything. I'm like, I have to. I got it from something that Cena said one time. Obviously not this heel run because this one was shit.
This one was
But
lackluster. It
he
was
said,
forced.
yeah, he said in an interview that if he was going to go heel, he would have to completely flip his character. He'd have to always give up. There would be no hustle. There'd be no loyalty. There'd be no respect. He would
Yeah.
back away from fights. And he said he would go through he would probably go back to the singlet or something.
Yes, he did say that.
So I'm like, I have to take this and completely flip that.
You had a women's match.
Yeah, we used to.
Yes, let me ask you something.
Occasionally.
There was Just Amazing used to come out. His manager.
Yeah, no, Kendra. Yep.
She wrestled a girl, well, a woman one time. Sorry, not girl. She was a woman.
Pretty much every time.
You can say
it was her.
Well,
we're not gonna get canceled. You can say girl.
Who was the woman that she wrestled?
Well, she either wrestled Renee.
Van Peebles?
Yes.
Okay, and then there was another girl.
Hold on, I'm scrolling through the things right now. Then she wrestled it was mostly Renee, a feud with her and Renee first before COVID. Then they had the Best of the Midwest. Then when we came back, there was Nikki Rocks, who I think is Nikki.
Is she in SCW?
Nikki, I don't know.
Talking about Nikki Nix?
Nikki Nix now. Yes,
yeah.
It was Nikki Rocks when she was there. Yes.
Yeah, well, she's on the IL for about 9 months.
Then we had.
Yes, I thought that was her.
I didn't put her there.
That was her. Yeah, no, you were correct.
No, I know. We took a picture with her and just like the guys that were with me were being super fucking awkward, and I just want to apologize to her publicly. Okay.
Who, Nikki
That
Nix?
sounds.
Yeah. It was like
Was it the Rocket Boys? I hated those guys so much.
No, it was some old LIM members, and they were like, "Are you sure we can take a picture with?" Or something stupid happened. Anyways,
old LIM. You guys been around for like 2 years. What do you mean old?
2021, dude. We're going on.
They just weren't lovely, intoxicated men yet. Gunnar didn't give them the name until after Fall Brawl.
We were there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I watched Maximus fight some blue guys.
Yeah, the blue guy. Yeah,
that was.
I know.
I love that shit.
I know my first show was Christmas Carnage or Christmas Chaos. I just can't.
Was yours the one where I was fighting Ryan with the bubble balls?
No. So
okay.
My first show, like actually as a fan, I remember it was Christmas Chaos because I remember Steve was wearing a Christmas sweater because he came by and saw me, didn't realize I was there, and there was a photo I think somewhere in Rocket Pro Wrestling. I think Missy took of me going.
Yeah, probably.
Right at Steve.
We got to find that picture.
It's somewhere out there. Because I know Missy took it.
So that had to be the one where Kendra was there, if that was because that was the first Christmas Chaos with Steve, because Steve started at Darkness Falls in 21.
What year did your mom and Steve win the tag titles? What, May of 23?
23.
23, yeah.
So I was at Chaos of 22 because quickly you guys asked me to be a part of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I will. So parent, dude. I was so nervous doing Rocket Pro commentary that first time around. I was like, the
thing that sucks is you had Steve's headset, and my audio guy Ben keeps Steve's thing on super fucking low.
Is that what happens? Because this past weekend, his shit was so
Steve's
low.
like, I can't hear myself, and that's because we have to turn you down so low that even at the lowest setting, you're still clipping. Because he does this and he grabs the thing and puts it right by his mouth, which is great.
Okay, because I do that too. Because I saw him doing it, and I was like, "Oh, this must be what we're supposed to do." So
no, you can. This is like if you do this, or if Red does this, or if Blackburn. I mean, you could get that microphone all the way into his lungs, and when he speaks, you're not going to fucking hear it.
Yeah.
So, and it depends with my mom. So she's the medium, Steve's all the way down, and then the other two are pretty much similar.
That makes way more sense. So when I was listening back to my commentary to see how bad or good I did, I'm like, why am I so quiet?
Like, where am I?
Like, I screwed this up badly.
That makes sense.
No, it's not you.
I was okay. Thank God. And I remember too because Steve Red was right next to me saying like,
"Yes."
I'm like, I don't want to scream into this thing because I don't know how
Right.
what the levels are set at, and it's like I'm just like I.
But
thought it
ever
was
since
fucking
then, you've been fine on your.
Well, no, I think there was a show that first time I did commentary. You kept looking over to me and you're like, "Can you hear me?" And I'm like, "I
Well,
can't."
no, there's okay. So there's a difference between the loudness that we're receiving on the mixer
Mhm.
versus what you guys can hear. That's what that tiny little black box with the knobs is by you guys. That's
Yeah.
like your mic monitoring. That's how much you
Listen.
can hear yourself and your shit.
When your daddy comes by me and says, "Don't touch anything," I ain't touching anything.
Well, here's why.
Your father lost his mind because I walked over a light.
Dude, you better watch those fucking lights because he got on my ass too.
Hey, you walk around over here. I'm like, you know who I am, right? Like
Watch the lights.
Like I want to sit at the edge of the table because I don't want to walk farther than I have to. You want me to walk all the way around the table?
Well, then there's like cords and shit underneath the table.
Well, not
I noticed.
anymore. Thank God we've kind of.
Well, there was
done away
one
with-
cord. I think
Well, there was
one
one
cord.
that's called the power cord.
I was playing footsie with it on Saturday, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Well, the problem is
That's
we
a
we
cord.
still have yet to have time to build an actual WWE looking commentary table, which is where we want to go because then we could put ledges in there for all the cords and shit. But we're still using the folding tables.
Yeah.
You're kind of hindered. You can't tape anything down because it's a tablecloth. It pulls it right the fuck off.
Oh wait,
Well,
did you listen? You listen to JFW this week yet?
Yes.
What do you think
Yes.
of my idea?
It was good. Like here's okay. So this is genuinely, and I you know what? Since we're not CAFE, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, just be real. Just be real with
I don't give a shit. So it was again. I don't have any info.
Santino, cover your ears.
Yeah, right. So it was originally, and I have it on my phone. The flyer, it was supposed to be this. It was supposed to be me grin.
Turn it a little bit. There you go.
Yeah.
That's because of my focus. It was supposed to be me grin. He can't make it now. And literally so as soon as he sent me that was last Tuesday. He sent me that message at like 9:00. I didn't even answer him. I fucking called the printing company and I said, "Did you guys print the fucking posters and the 1,000 postcards yet?" And they were like, "Yeah, they just got done. Do you want to come pick them up?" And I'm like, "Oh, fuck." So I was like, just whatever. I have to send you new shit because of whatever. So I genuinely, this is, as of right now, it legit is an open challenge legitimately because we don't have a fucking, this gives us time to pick something and we didn't have to get something and pick it and it be on a flyer and all this other shit.
I gave you the idea.
No, you did.
Yeah,
and we'll see if it goes that way. But it would kind of kill the ending of
no, listen.
what we have planned.
Just listen. You can still do the ending. 3 people come out. You accept all challenges. Elimination.
Oh, that's right. You wanted to do just elimination wrestling.
Wrestling needs more elimination matches.
Which is still the only clip that is in my head rent free is him on the podcast saying I want to make a company that could be just elimination wrestling. He goes, JEW, Jew, shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom. Make sure you fucking buy your tickets ahead of time. How you doing?
Oh my God.
There has been so many times I wish I remember the things I say.
Don't worry, I got you.
Because the thing was like with Laura, like when Laura messaged me, like she messaged me like right before the last show, and she's like, "Hey, guess what we're gonna have at concessions?" And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Corn dogs with chili," and I'm like,
"Oh, dude, it
was amazing." She's like,
it was so fucking
idea.
good.
I'm like,
I am fantastic, aren't I?
Like, how were they good? Were they good?
Yeah, they were solid. She brought it to us at commentary, and it's always like one of those things. You got the headset on, you're like, "Well, I want to eat this fucking food. It's steaming. It's sitting right in front of me. I guess I'm gonna make some mouth noises while I'm on."
You should have heard them with the fucking brownies. I'm like, if we could.
Aaron Stone baked them. Travis,
No.
I wanted to ask you something or give you some props, man. So when we were talking about commentary, and you said you were nervous to do your first show.
Yeah.
I got to give you props, man. You've called a Joe Hendry match. Not a lot of people can say that. You've called a Joe Hendry match, and I've gone back and watched that match 1,000 times.
For that match?
Yes, you
Yes,
were.
sir.
Got
And
it.
you did a hell of a job.
You were calling all the rest of them hypocrites for cheering for Joe instead of Marche.
That's right, I did. But isn't that weird how wrestling is?
Yeah.
Like people like, and again, and then I don't think Steve's gonna listen to this, but he can't use it against me.
Mm-hmm.
The dude just flips on who he likes based on their attitudes. Absolutely not. That's not a true wrestling fan. Absolutely not.
I mean, I knew why like my mom was fangirling, but
Wow.
It's Joe Hendry. I mean, now look at the guy. He's on WWE's in the Royal Rumble. He was at WrestleMania. It's
You
great to
guys
see
got it.
RPW talent on TV. It's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. He was a homegrown star.
My,
We helped him along the way. You
my
know.
favorite thing when it comes to commentating Rocket Pro Wrestling is catching your mom swearing and calling her out on during commentating.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh well, editing. The editing.
Half the time I
department will
don't
take
even
away that."
catch it editing either. I just like, yeah, whatever, fucking leave it. I don't give a shit.
Travis, they brought us drinks at this show.
Did they? See,
Oh
that's
yeah,
gonna
these
be
guys got fucked up on commentary.
dude, the only time I ever got a drink brought to me at commentary is when Danger brought me one of those warm old styles.
He doesn't
I'm just
even
like-
put it in the fucking fridge, dude.
First off, I drank twice this year. Like I don't
Mhm.
drink that much anymore. I just
Right.
really don't and stuff. And I think the last time I honestly actually had a drink was probably that old style when I commentated. And I was
Mhm.
like, why not? I got the pizza, I got the beer, live the dream, TM, I get a Rocket Pro. And I'm like, cool. And so I cracked open the old style. I taste. I'm like, this is why I don't drink garbage. Like this is horrible.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
it's
this is
fucking
absolutely bad. But I can't say
piss
that.
warm.
And the thing is, I can't say that it's bad because I got to plug a liquor store in the next match.
You don't want to say it tastes
Appreciate
like
you
shit.
doing that, by the way.
Right? Yeah, it's like, oh god, this beer is shit. Hey guys, looking for a nice beverage this evening? It's like, no, it's like you can't do it. So I suffered through it. I was sitting there like, how refreshing.
It's like that scene from did you guys ever see K9 with Jim Belushi?
Yes.
He
Good
goes
movie.
to when he goes to the bar and they give him a fucking diet soda and he goes, nothing more refreshing on a warm summer day than a warm diet pop. It's the same
Good
shit,
movie.
except beer tastes like shit.
The only scenes from that movie I remember is the dog inside the car and him telling the dog owner to wait a minute. And then at
Mhm.
the very end when he's saying goodbye to the dog and the dog pretending to be dead. Those are the only two scenes I remember from that movie. And I watched it at Wisconsin Dells after I got
Yeah.
yelled at by my mother because I accidentally dropped a jar of grape jelly on the driveway.
God
We were
damn it.
stuck. I know, we were stuck. Brings it up. I'm 36 years old, and she still brings it up to this day. And I was like, Mom,
Dude.
you remember, Mom, you know my favorite vacation was? She's like, what's that? I'm like, remember when we went to Wisconsin Dells? We went like horseback riding, and we stayed in the cabin. She's like, how can I forget? We had nothing but peanut butter sandwiches that whole week because you dropped the jelly in the driveway. I'm like, I mean, we also watched Coneheads and K9 and spent time together. But yeah, sure. She's like, yeah, those peanut butter sandwiches. Thanks.
Christ.
If you ever wonder where I get my attitude from, it is
Mother.
literally a blend of my mom's sarcasticness and my dad's I don't like people just blended together. And I think that creates the perfect example of who I am.
Oh,
But
fuck.
yeah, this all stems from the fact that I dropped jelly in a driveway when I was 7 years old. I don't know.
And you're like,
because-
this is the way to be when I'm older.
Or memory.
yeah, it's like who gives a 7-year-old a glass jar to begin with?
Well, I already know what Maximus is bringing out the next time fucking Travis T's on
There we
commentary.
go. Yeah, yeah. God forbid she didn't trust me with the vodka bottle. Smart for her. But yeah, no. Yeah, you take the jelly and you know what I mean.
Yeah, and that had to be right now. They use plastic most of the time. Now that was one of them.
Probably
It's a
because-
glass
yeah.
jar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because my mom probably wrote a letter.
I'll even. You know what's even funnier is I'll get you the fucking. I'll get you the Menards one where it looks like the fucking what is it, the mason jar, but the brand is Blackburns.
Oh God. I love going to Menards with Will. We had to go get some like a chain or something for under the ring or no, it was the dog collar.
It was the dog
we were
collar.
going to
Yeah.
get the dog collar. So I'm like, Will's like, I haven't been to this Menards much, and he knew I lived over here. So he's like, what aisle are the chains in? We get the chain. He's like, all right, let's go down every fucking aisle in this entire store. We were in Menards for 2.5 hours.
They had street corn fucking popcorn. That shit was great. My mom's like, "What'd you get? The chain? I got like 6 bags of chips."
Right, all chips, no chain. Like
We forgot the chain. Oh shit, we gotta go back.
I think we bought those the box of those nutter butter pies too.
You did. There was a lot of random shit.
Those were good.
It was a good time, man.
How long was the plan for you to be Paul Bearer? How long was that a plan for?
A month.
Well,
Was it
I
the
will
one-
say, I'll say this. In like 2021,
Mhm.
I leaned over the guardrail. You were in some kind of a big match and you were selling on the sidelines. You were over by the guardrail. And I tapped you on the shoulder and I said, "Hey man, how can I become a manager here?" And you're like, "Oh, talk to me after
Oh
the show."
shit, I do remember that.
And
Oh,
I
you know
said,
what?
and I
Okay, go
said,
ahead. I know what match
I
was.
said, "I want to be your Paul Bear." And you're like, "Oh, I'm not really looking for one right now." And then you walked away.
I don't remember
So,
saying exactly that, but I know considering you guys were drunk, I wasn't. So I don't know
so
how good
20,
that conversation was being remembered. So that
2021.
was, yeah, that was, I want to say because I know exactly where I was. I
Hmm.
was on the bar side of
Yep.
the
And
guardrail.
that was the night Gunner jumped into the crowd.
Yes. So it was the night that Gunner turned heel. It was Christmas Chaos.
That's it.
2021, the main event was Berna, Gunner, and Stone for the Outer Limits Championship. The Idols came out and they surrounded the ring, and then Gunner turned around and fucking whacked Stone with the title. And then me,
Hmm.
Rion, Sean Danger, and was it Zeke Kick? Yeah, the Amish guy, Zeke Kickham. We all ran out there with the Coyotes, and there was this huge brawl, and Sabotage threw me over, and I landed on the floor and then fucking laid there. And then when I was getting up when the show was over, you guys were talking to me on the fucking rail.
Speaking of Amish, you guys like the movie Kingpin?
Love Kingpin.
Yeah, it's a
I
good
love
movie.
that fucking movie, dude.
Love
Is that where
Kingpin.
that guy ended up? Is he bowling now?
Maybe, possibly.
He was a good
The
fucking
Rubber
wrestler.
Man. The Rubber Man. Dude, I think you did great, Gabagool. I think.
Thank you.
Not Gabagool. What do you guys call him? Paul.
Tony Gababera.
Tony Gababear. Yeah, I think you did great, dude. And I think my favorite thing that you did, the bump you took, and not getting struck, just belly flop
Yeah.
into the ground.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I looked at it like, that's rough, but awesome.
Yeah.
Like
That's what
you sort of like you dropped.
Hayes said the same thing. He's like, "That's the shittiest bump I've ever seen, but it was perfect for this." And I was like, "Thank you." I just
I disagree.
I
I
just
disagree, man.
Yeah.
Like, like,
No, he said it in a polite way. He was like, it was what it should be. And I'm like,
who did
okay.
Will?
No, Hayes.
No, it was
Oh,
Hayes.
Hayes. Ah, which one's him?
Tristan Hayes.
Tristan Hayes.
I don't know people. He's
Not
The one
not
that him and Flywheel have the podcast.
Yeah, okay. He's the one that does Fortnite with you and everything.
Yes, yep.
Is he okay? Okay, yeah.
Freebirds.
Freebird. I don't know
Yes.
why, but for some reason I got who's the Mohawk youth gone wild.
Heisman.
No, Heisman. Yeah.
For some reason I have Heisman in my head.
Heisman wouldn't give him a compliment. Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't think Heisman.
No, he said
who
he
is.
was giving me a compliment. He's like, I can, but I think he was alluding to the fact that I've never taken a. Now we did practice taking a bump the night before, but I think the way I did it looked the way it
It
should
was
look.
very manager shouldn't be in the ring.
Mhm.
Realistic fall, how somebody would fall if they got fucking actually hit. Because if anybody's going to get hit in real life, they're not going to swing their legs up, go to their back, and fucking take a bump.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I want to let me look this bump up real quick because I'm remembering.
Gonna pull it up.
I thought it was incredible. Darkness Falls is sitting right here. So
The funniest part was Schultz like drove his knee into my thigh as it happened. And then after the match, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I hit you with my knee." He's like, "It just felt right in the moment." I'm like, "Yeah,
Dude,
no problem, man."
Schultz is.
I love that fucking
a hell
guy.
of a guy.
He's fucking awesome.
I
And
hate the Schultz poo thing, but
Who the hell says that?
have you never heard that?
No.
Schultz poo? Oh, dude, CSW, SCW. Well, because he's a babyface down in SCW.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
And somebody,
He's-
I think somebody at ARW called him Schultz poo once. He actually
Yeah.
has heights that say Schultz poo, and ask him about it. 100%.
Well, I asked him for the match. I'm like, dude, do you want to wear pants since we're going outside? And he was like, no, I'm fine. Next thing I know, he's hiking them up when they start yelling, put some pants on.
Yeah.
And I looked over because I was like, did he just
You-
show his ass
you-
real quick?
you- yeah,
and you
you
could
looked
see me
over.
break because I look over and I just completely turn around. I'm like, I was not expecting him to just be parading around with his ass showing like that.
See, and that's what I don't get. Nuke only gives me one F-bomb on commentary, but Schultz can
year?
show his ass off. Yeah, I had to do it. Like, can I say the F word? I think he said I could have one. I never used it. I can't wait to use it one day, but
Save that shit, man.
Save it for something really.
yeah. Shelly used it before I did, so.
That's the Italian though. That just slips out.
Yeah.
That's like saying instead. I do the same thing. Instead of saying I go fucking, like I don't say. It's just
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It's just
At what point did you get hit? How am I missing this?
It's right before. Well, I'm laid out. It's like right when I'm
before they go
before
outside.
the sit up.
Right before you go outside?
Yeah. Well, I do a sit up and do my comeback before.
Okay. So there you are, laying there.
Yeah, it's when I'm laying there. Yep.
Okay, there's Gabagool on the. God.
Give me the urn.
Yeah, give me the urn.
Oh my God. Okay, he grabs the urn. Now you go into the ring.
And you got into the ring like a fucking dork too, so that helped.
Oh, dude, I hit my nuts so hard.
I know you did. I saw it when I was laying down.
It hurt so bad.
Your legs, for a brief second, your legs were kicking like you were on a stool because you were on the rope.
I
Good on
wrecked
you.
my.
Good on you going through the top one mid though. Don't do that lower thing.
I hate that so much. Unless it's a woman wrestler. You know what's funny is I think sometimes my mom actually goes through the center rope, and then there's like men that go through the bottom one. I'm like, you're not Rey Mysterio. What are you doing?
How can you say that? How can Tristan say that was a bad bump? That was a great bump.
Well, in terms of bump, it's not a good one.
Yes, it is.
For a manager bump.
They're talking about it's a manager bump. A regular bump, you have to kick the legs up and fall right to your back.
He shouldn't be doing a regular bump.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we tried. My body doesn't go.
No, you did, and you fucking were like, I'm not doing that. I told you breathe out.
That's what would have been cool. I'm just saying because this is
this
is my Booker theories. So you're laid out, like literally you are foot to foot. Distance wise, but Maximus Orion is out here, boom like this. You over here, boom like this. If he would have stood in the middle of you guys, holding that urn up, mocking you, and you both did the Undertaker sit up at the same time,
that'd been cool.
Write that down.
Can you talk about fucking coordination though?
Yeah, I don't know.
You'd have seen my head fucking going.
Get up.
You can watch me the whole match, dude. I'm running production while I'm wrestling. I'm giving hand signals to the fucking.
Yeah.
That camera, that transmitter for the screen wouldn't fucking work. So I'm outside with the camera in my hands. I edited about 10 minutes worth of outside match footage where I'm walking around with the camera, kicking Schultz in the fucking stomach while I'm playing with the settings on the camera. Trying to get the thing to work.
You were working with what you had, and you kind of turned it into like an entertainment piece. Like, oh, look at me, guys! I'm doing the selfie, and here you are programming the camera. I thought it was genius.
Wait, I want to see the catching of the nuts on the fucking rope.
Oh,
yep,
dude.
there it is.
Yeah, I felt it. It was the left one. Then the fucking hearse wouldn't start, Travis.
It was when we got it all the way around to the other side. I could not turn the key, and I know if you can't turn the key, turn the wheel, then the key will go. It wouldn't. I almost had to Marty McFly that shit and headbutt the fucking steering wheel to get it to go.
I just looked in and I'm like, what's going on? You're like, it won't start. I'm like, all right, we'll just start pushing.
You couldn't push it. I couldn't get it out of park, so pushing it wasn't an option.
We got 200 people behind us. Let's go.
Everybody push it out. Schultz rigged it.
Now, why was it pulled up to the doors and not backed up to the doors?
Because there was a reason. Oh, because it would have been because we had to go the other way, so we would have had to back out, turn, back up again, then go. So it was kind of just like back up and make a left. Otherwise, we would have had to pull out, back up carefully, do like a 3-point turn in that tiny little area, then go.
I gotcha. Buckle up, Teddy.
Yeah,
buckle up, Teddy.
Pretty much. Buckle up, Teddy. Yeah.
I and that's the thing too, is like anyone who wants to fucking watch wrestling, you got to go to Rock and Roll. If you want to get into professional wrestling, you guys got so much entertainment factor and more than just wrestling in your stuff. It's fantastic.
Appreciate it. We try.
You need more elimination matches and stuff like that. But...
Dude, I sent him.
You know what the problem is with elimination matches?
I sent him an elimination chamber that's for sale. I did send you that.
Problem is I would have to buy a 16-foot ring too because the 20x20 doesn't work with.
Well, we'll shave some fucking steel.
We're just gonna shave some of the shit off. Okay.
I got an angle grinder.
Fuck! Just buy a second ring. It's somebody else's money. Don't you got graduation coming up or something from college?
Yeah, right. I'd have to go back to college.
I'm getting my doctorate.
I'll just be like, I'll just go back to COD. I'll be like, I got it. I know a guy in the office.
There you go.
They
That fucking Dory Funk,
where?
the one who's standing next to the hearse.
It looked
The
like
hearse
no,
driver?
that's the hearse driver.
Oh, okay. He was also the one who was sitting on that bench watching this
Yeah.
whole fight go down. Like, I guys do it. You guys okay? Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Watch the hearse.
Watch the hearse.
Oh man.
Yeah, I could tell you something real quick.
Yeah. Tell me
The year before, somebody from the LIM was having an asthma attack, pretty bad, and they were outside, and the hearse driver was with them,
Yeah.
and he was I come out there, Laura comes with me, and it turns out Laura took EMT classes back in the day, like when she was in her early days of colleges. So she knew like basic CPR and shit, how to take somebody's pulse, so on and so forth.
Mhm.
So we go out there, and this person's having an asthma attack, and it's pretty serious. He didn't have his inhaler, so it's like, oh fuck. Well, the hearse driver's out there, and he's got it. The hearse driver has his hand on his own wrist. And he's like, the patient's pulse is really high. He's taking his own pulse.
You know what? It makes sense because driving a hearse, you really need to make sure. Like you really got to check on your Uber there. You know, like, yeah.
Wouldn't that be something if somebody was an Uber driver and they drove a fucking hearse?
Buckle up, Teddy.
Right. So if you do it on Halloween, why not?
Oh, you make a killing.
Right. I mean, like I don't know what like how the. I mean, looking at this, probably not putting bench seats in there would work, but I don't know. I mean, I think that would be a pretty cool Uber for Halloween. You pick up some people at high school or not high school at the bar or whatever. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, go hit every fucking cemetery in town.
What's he saying? Doing punching Mike Myers? Like what's he doing?
Oh,
He just dented the side of St. Joe's.
I want to give Damien.
Did you wait?
props.
Did you see how hard Rozzy got thrown into the fucking wall?
Yeah, I was standing
Watch that part because I don't think that he took his hand off of. He didn't. In the mask, you can't really see how far out you are, and I don't think he realized how close the wall was, and still had his hand on the back of Rozzy's head, and it just jammed his face into the fucking wall, and then picked him up and threw him into the fucking.
No, he did it twice.
Wait, hold on. Let me give you the timestamp on that.
I'm pretty sure he did it twice.
No, not into the wall. Rozzy fell backward, and he caught him and chucked him into the van all in one motion.
I just remember seeing it, and I was like, "Oh God, Rozzy's face is in the wall."
Travis, go to 26:17.
Ooh, I was so close. I was at 26 even. Okay. 26-17.
Yep.
It's brutal.
Okay. There we go. Come on. Do it. Stupid.
Like crushing a pop can, dude.
Right.
It was, I mean, I felt it. I was standing right there. I was like, ooh, you poor son of a bitch.
The funny thing was I didn't Gabagool showed back up somewhere. Just like I didn't know he was there
he's
all.
standing right there with the urn again.
Right, and he pops in the window when I couldn't get it, and he goes, "It was just I can hear him," and and then he pops in the window, and he goes, "What the fuck's going on?"
No, I said, "Do you need AAA?"
Dude, you were standing there holding that thing like that little rat dude from Harry Potter.
Peter Pettigrew.
Dude, you just
Harry Potter. Ron Weasley had that fucking rat all those years while he was masturbating in his bedroom, and that fucking grown man was watching him as a rat. How disturbing is that, J.K. Rowling?
And his brothers didn't even see it on the Marauders map.
Do you understand? Do you understand how upset people are with me about my opinion on Star Wars?
It's just an opinion. Why do people get mad?
I don't know, but people message me about that shit, man.
What is your opinion that's so fucking bad other than Star Wars sucks or something?
That's about it. It's garbage.
Oh.
I know. People like, oh,
I will 1/3 agree with you. The sequel trilogy does suck, and there's 3 trilogies, so 1/3 of me agrees with you.
The thing is, like, because everyone thinks I'm like trolling and like pandering. The only thing I ever said that isn't true about Star Wars is that Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, is the best Star Wars. That's not the best only thing. That's the only thing I ever said that's trolling, because deep down they're all garbage. Like, there's not one Star Wars movie I say, "Damn, I really want to watch that one again." Because first off, they're just not my taste.
Right.
Yeah.
And secondly, just why? Like why would I want to sit there and watch something that
I guess my gripe about Star Wars is it's one family's fucking drama is fucking up the whole galaxy.
Not even one family, dude. It's just one guy.
One guy, get your shit together. Go
You
to fucking therapy. Figure it out.
3 words sums up the entire fucking. Well, I don't include 7, 8, and 9. Just the first 6.
Yeah.
3 words sum up the whole thing. Calm down, Anakin. Done. The whole fucking thing. That's the whole thing.
Realistically, like everything could have been avoided if Anakin just died next to that lava river, right?
Pretty much.
Like who is he fighting?
Well, it wouldn't have all been. It wouldn't have all been avoided because the Emperor was still alive, and he already overtook the. He would have just found another Sith apprentice.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, but there's
Yeah,
no one
but-
as powerful as Anakin Skywalker, right? So it wouldn't be
Well,
as
for a while,
bad.
nobody even knew if Darth Vader was really a thing for like 10 years. He was just this secret enforcer that the Emperor would send out until one of the close to episode 4 when he starts going on all these missions and is actually being, oh fuck, okay, he is real kind of thing.
Mhm.
So
You know,
the
for a
Emperor still would
guy-
have done it.
For a guy who agrees with me on my opinion of Star Wars, you really know.
No,
more
I'm
about
just
Star
saying.
Wars.
I love Star Wars, but I'm
Why,
allowed
though?
to.
Well, like, why? Like, what's great about it? Hey, okay, here, how about this? Do this. Give me 2 sentences and tell me why Star Wars is great.
Well, Star Wars is great not only because of the music, because it's written by one of the greatest composers of all time, which is John Williams. Nobody's going to ever tell me that the Star Wars music is bad because it's not. Even people
So
that
you
hate
like-
Star Wars.
You like the production. You like the production.
Production and the lightsaber fights, especially in the prequels, are fucking badass.
So
Off the
scores and
fucking
lightsabers.
charts.
So scores and lightsabers. That's it.
Well, I mean,
So nothing about the
I
story.
enjoy the
nothing about
story
the-
behind it. No, I actually enjoy the story behind it, and that's why I'm actually a fan of the Phantom Menace. I'm not saying it's the best one, but I like it because it's how a very like I know because you've seen them clearly. You've seen them all. You just didn't watch them again. You haven't seen how many? Which ones have you seen?
So I've seen episode 1, 2, to 3,
Okay, so the prequels. Okay,
and I saw up until in episode 4, up until when Princess Leia says, "Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my
Okay,
only,"
so-
until like 10 minutes into the
oh, when she's literally putting the thing into R2D2.
like in the yeah, whatever. Like, so when like they got the message like, "Help me,
Oh,
Obi-Wan. You're my
okay,
only savior,"
okay.
whatever goofy crap.
Okay,
it is.
yeah, we are my
Up to
only
that
hope.
scene,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh wait,
okay.
what was it? Wait, was it Rogue One?
Rogue One,
No,
where Darth Vader kills everybody at the end.
Yeah.
No. So there was one. Maybe it was episode 7.
So
What happened in
episode
it?
7 called? What's episode 7 called?
The Force Awakens.
So it starts out where like there's like this wasteland, and then somebody's
Mhm.
coming, and then these people like hide in the sewer.
that's
It might be
he's-
Rogue One.
he's- yeah, he's talking
That's Rogue One.
Is that Rogue One? Okay.
Yes,
so
that's-
I started
that's Rogue
watching
One.
That one, and I got to the part where they got into the sewer. I'm like, this is just like the other ones. I'm out.
Actually,
Yes.
it's not. I actually don't like Rogue One at all. But
Everyone says Rogue One's the best one.
no,
Dude,
that's wrong. That's
that-
false.
hey,
That's false.
the Han Solo movie fucking blew.
That was dog
hard.
shit too. But
That
Rogue
movie
One,
was dog shit.
Rogue One. The premise of Rogue One is this dude had a family. The Empire came in because they knew he was good with technology or whatever the fuck. They kidnapped him to fucking build the Death Star. He put a weak point on it, which at the end of episode 4 is when, use the Force, Luke, and he turns off his fucking thing, and the fucking bullet that he shoots goes right into the tiny porthole that if the bullet goes, or the blast goes in there, whole thing blows up. This dude apparently, under their radar, put this one small technicality in hopes that one day somebody would fucking get their thing down, the blast down there, and blow up the whole thing. That could have been summed up in a half-hour episode of one of their TV shows. And the best part of the whole movie is when Darth Vader shows up. I don't know if you've ever seen the clip where he
Yes.
fucking kills everybody in the hallway. That's the best part of the movie. And it's literally 30 seconds. He just kills everybody, and then literally it goes into the beginning of A New Hope with the ship chasing the other one. That's why they're chasing them.
So, Travis, you've never seen Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi?
I've
No.
seen. So I saw the Phantom Menace where Darth Maul gets cut in half.
Great
Yeah.
lightsaber fight.
I saw Clone Wars.
Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, same thing.
Yep.
Well,
Well, Clone
of
Wars
the
is the TV series.
Okay, then so so Clone Wars, and then whatever the third one is.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
one. Yeah. I don't
Return of the
remember anything.
Jedi and
Wait, I saw
Empire
the-
Strikes Back.
I
There's a
saw
lot
the
more
one-
action.
I saw the one where the dude kissed a girl, and I think it was Padme and Anakin. Was Padme the mother? Of
Yes.
Yeah.
Anakin? Okay.
No,
so-
Yeah.
she's the mother of
wife.
Luke and Leia.
His wife.
Luke and Leia's mother. Padme
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yes.
So, because she dies.
Yes. At the
Okay,
end of
so-
Revenge of the Sith. Yep.
Okay, so I saw that movie. And then so and like I said, I tried because my whole thing was like, I want to give Star Wars the benefit of the doubt. So I'm going to
Sure.
watch. I'm going to watch them from
If it's
from
just not your taste, it doesn't matter if you watch them. It's just not
the
going
thing
to.
is, like, it's just because I'm not into space movies.
That's
Mhm.
fair. Then
Nothing
then
against
the whole
it, yeah.
category is gone for you. But I'll tell you why. See, this I get shit for liking episode 1 because everybody's like, oh, it's either Empire Strikes Back or Revenge of the Sith are the two best. For me, it's Revenge of the Sith. But still, the fact that they're like, well, we don't care about, because remember in Phantom Menace, it was the beginning was they were going there to discuss trade disputes. That's
Yes.
why they were flying there in the beginning. Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor. So somebody's like, well, why is that important? I'm like, because do you see how something so fucking minuscule and unimportant just snowballs into this galactic empire that takes over the galaxy and turns every planet into this fucking basically just slave camps where these people aren't free to live or anything. It only took 10 years from a ship being blown up during a trade dispute to the conquering of the entire galaxy. Because if you do your evil plan well, it's going to take a long time. And Palpatine played both sides of the entire thing, fooled everybody completely. I just like that story of it went from this to that. The reason all this happened was because Liam Neeson and Obi-Wan were going to talk to somebody about trade disputes. That was it. How that whole thing happened. So that's why I enjoy it. But again, if you don't even like space movies as a whole, it's gone for you.
Well, the thing is, I mean, because obviously you guys are kids, you're young, but
Oh, I'm a couple years younger than you.
Yeah, but did you see episode 1 in theaters?
Maybe. I think we had a fucking VHS,
that's
dude.
what I did. I saw it in theaters.
I might have. No, I think I had it in VHS.
I saw Phantom Menace in theaters, and I mean, like a lot. I enjoyed it then because it was something new, something unique, and everything. I got to go with my friend and his hot mother, and I learned a lot about myself that day.
We love MILFs here.
Oh God, yeah, she is
MILF and cookies.
We mean here on This Freakin Show? Like,
hell yeah, dude. We love them everywhere. Bring them out.
Yeah, so I saw Phantom Menace, and that's why I think like when it comes to Phantom Menace, even though it's not the greatest to be, it's my most entertaining one because I have a history with that one. I think the problem is with Star Wars for me, and I think it's the same as like Indiana Jones, The Princess Bride, and like movies like that. Is I think I got to the point where I didn't get into them when I should have, and they're just lost on me. Like
Fair point.
Like people are like, "Oh, you should watch Clerks." I'm like, if I watch that movie right now at 36 years old, all the other movies and everything, I was like, I'm not going to enjoy it because it's just not my thing. Because if I was younger, I mean, I got into Clerks too. I mean, that was kind of funny. I never saw Clerks, and then it's just like, and that's what I try to explain to people. It was like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
If I was a kid watching that, like my sister loves it, and like all my other friends because
I don't like it.
Younger. I never.
It's nostalgia. I think it's nostalgia too. Now these people like that are our age, when they look back on it, they remember like watching it in their chat. What about The Matrix? Do you guys like The Matrix?
I only seen the first one.
I know we're all Christians on this call right now. There's some.
This call. It's a podcast, bro.
Sorry, on this podcast.
On this call.
There's some similarities.
On this dais. We're all Christians on this dais.
Have we all seen has everybody seen the first Matrix at least?
I have. I watched it in English.
Same thing.
Same thing with numbers and codes.
I got it on DVD. If you still got a DVD player, I'll give you my box set.
Everybody
if you go back and watch. There's some similarities.
I did see Matrix. Never mind. I did.
Do you remember Lawrence Fishburne? Sorry, totally different people. Lawrence Fishburne's character. He has a lot of similarities to John the Baptist, right? He says that there is the chosen one is coming. He's coming. He has a lot of faith in him, even though he's great and he's powerful and he has a following. He says there's somebody even better, and that's when Neo arrives. And if you organize the name Neo, Neo, and you do the O first, it's one. And he's a Jesus Christ figure within the story. And he comes back from the dead at some point. So there's a lot of allusions, which is interesting because I don't know if the directors were Christians or if they drew from the Bible, but it's definitely interesting. It makes you wonder.
A lot of people, whether they're Christian or not, draw from the Bible. They did the same thing with
Mhm.
Star Wars, because Anakin was born of a virgin. So,
Yep. Yep.
except Jesus didn't go evil and kill a bunch of kids and shit.
They missed the fucking plot line of
Yeah.
the Bible.
Dude, what the fuck happened?
They read
Well, that's when the
first-
table when he was turning tables over in the temple. I think that's a little fucking different.
Yeah, he was destroying people, force choking them. I don't think that's in the Bible, not the one I have.
No, definitely not.
I
As
love,
long as we've all seen Back to the Future,
Yes.
Which
Okay.
one's your favorite though?
second one.
Third.
I respect the shit out of that.
I love westerns, so I
Mm.
You know that was supposed to be one movie, and they were like, "What the fuck? This is too long."
Mm.
I'm glad they didn't make it one movie. Good on them. Good on them.
No, the second one I think it's because the DeLorean gets the most screen time, and it feels different than the other ones. The first one and the third one, as much as I love both of them, feel to me like the exact same, like copy paste. They're
Yeah.
stuck in a time. The DeLorean doesn't work. There's a fight in the bar. Biff doesn't like them. They have to get to this point, or this thing's not going to happen. All this other shit.
Mhm.
The second one, you're like, what the fuck just happened? And the thing flies.
Mm.
Like, So
Favorite quote from the first Back to the Future. What is it? I feel like we got to have the same one.
first one. I see. Here's the thing: is I can do the second one line for line. The
Yeah,
first one, as much as I know stuff, I'm like,
But there's a quote in your head from the first one that it has to be stuck there. It's got to be the same one I'm thinking of.
I'm trying to think of which one we quote all the time in the house. I don't know why I can't get it.
Justin, what's yours? Come on.
Oh man, I'm not the guy to ask. I've seen.
Have you seen Back to the Future though? You seen the first?
Yeah,
one?
but I don't remember. I don't. It didn't.
Something's got to stick out.
I just like when he's playing the guitar up on stage.
Oh, Johnny Be Good.
Yes, Johnny
Best
B.
version
Good.
of that song too.
Yes,
John, it's your cousin Marvin Barry.
Well, listen to this.
Which, by the way, I think Hot Tub Time Machine kind of ripped that off.
Of course
Yeah.
they did.
When they go back in time.
Any time
and-
travel movie rips off Back to the Future in some way, shape, or form. I don't care what it is.
You know what part
So
of
Back
you
to
guys
the
have
Future
seen?
is all bullshit. What were you gonna say, Ben?
You know-
Justin, what were you gonna say?
Oh no! Do you know what I'm talking about in the Hot Tub Time Machine? It's what's the actor's name? It's the black guy in that movie. Can't
He's
remember
from
his-
The Office, but I can't remember his name.
Yeah, it's when he goes back and he finds out his wife cheated on him or something, and she's like 8 years old, and he
Yeah.
calls her and he's yelling at her, and they're like, "You got to get up on stage." He's like, "Oh shit!" He's crying, and he's like, "I got something from the future for you guys, but you get it now because you've been good." And he starts singing Black Eyed Peas, and I'm like, "Come on, dude, you just guys ripped off the Back to the Future."
Of course it did. My favorite quote from Back to the Future is when George McFly swings the door open. It's like, "Hey, you, get your damn, hands off her." favorite quote ever. I'm just
you know what?
Oh, George.
What's funny is I think my dad's line that he uses all the time, especially when there's somebody like annoying him, and like the person's just constantly on him, whatever. He does when he's chasing George from the school, and he goes, "Well, why do you keep following me around?" It's every time, every single time.
Do you bring that up because to this day I bring up your dad high-fiving and slapping people's hands and shit? Is
No,
he
it's
annoyed
because
by
you
that
mentioned
yet?
George McFly. Of course
Okay,
he does.
Is he annoyed by that?
I don't think he gets brought up enough, and he doesn't listen to, what the fuck?
I don't know what happened.
All right, well, Justin's over here. We got the LIM champion Double J over here.
Wait, what's happening?
I don't know what I was like. You gave this code to Double J too?
Yeah, God no.
Wait, how am I in here twice?
And you're
All right,
still
we're good.
LIM champion Double J. You got
It's
to change your
fine.
name.
Just roll.
It's not fine. I'm not rolling with that. No. God, no.
I don't even know what
So,
happened. I picked up my
so-
phone to turn up the volume, and it kicked me from the group.
No,
Kicked me
he
from the
doesn't.
podcast.
Yeah.
He doesn't even he doesn't listen to any podcast, so it's not like he'd catch it and be like,
Well,
"Oh,
he-
enough
he-
of this."
Dude, so he's not listening to me constantly bring up the fact that he's walking over his
I
wife,
mention it.
slapping the hands of his head.
No, I mention it every time.
I hope so. Oh,
I mention it every time.
I never got through my point a while back. So when I was nervous doing the first commentary, right?